All right. And here we are. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Teardown. Excuse me. Apologies for being 1 hour and 15 minutes late. I sat down to watch some TV with my mom and completely spaced on the fact that I was streaming today. But here we are, back on this tropical island, which is great and all, but personally, I can't wait to get back to Sweden or wherever so that I can keep trashing rich people's stuff. Right now, we're on some sort of, well, this is just a little resort island. So, all is well on this particular bit of land. But there's some sort of weird pirate energy drink drug base that we infiltrated last time. And it was quite the challenge. Let's see. Oh, yes. Currently, Blue Tide is who we are investigating. And for that reason... All right. All right. Oop. Fell in the water. Hello, no lightning bugs here. Welcome. And there are indeed no lightning bugs on this island. At least I don't think so. I think lightning bugs are a sort of North American thing. All right. So, let's see. So that's what it looks like at home. So she got one of those Sunny Max solariums, which I am extremely suspicious of. Okay. So, last time I shut off the alarms at this weird pirate drug energy drink site. So now I need to move the barrels quickly before the night shift starts. Move the barrels from their storage rooms to secure evidence, bring them with you, and the local PD will have them shipped to me. Got it. Okay. Back to Isla Estocastica. Which, okay, so I'm here, and they're there. So I'm actually very close. Alright. Hello, Shifty. Oh, yes, I still have fireworks, even though it's not the 4th of July anymore. Alright. So I need to bring the barrels here to this boat. Where am I? Okay, so... Move at least 3 of the heavy barrels to the escape boat. Let's see. So it doesn't matter which 3, just 3, and we're here. Okay. Are they? Russians have a word for them, but never saw them because summer nights are not dark enough. Oh yeah, they're in Europe too. Huh. Maybe there are fireflies in the tropics. I'm not sure. Okay, so here's a jeep. There's also this truck, and within this truck, a forklift. And all right, once again, I start with without my normal tools, so I'm gonna have to find them. All right. Ooh, the flashlight seems different somehow. Okay. So, here's one of the barrels. And it's heavy. But I could probably stick this on a boat and drive it round. There's a boat right there. Let's see. Can't remember if those were there last time. Okay. Okay, there's one barrel there. Which probably I would want to remove that grate. Once I find tools to do so. Hello, Kobold. Also, how dare you? Okay. And this is not... It's not where something is. Okay, but there is something. Come on. Here. Specifically in this building. But on what level? Is this it? No, this is much too light. So... Ah, there. Okay. And... Okay. Pipe bombs? I don't remember those being in that spot last time. What were the energy drinks in the one level made of? They are made of whatever is in these barrels that I'm here to steal tonight. And by steal, I mean take back to the police for analysis. Like, these things. What are they? I'm not sure. But they appear to be made here. I'm not sure what this is, but it doesn't look good. Alright, so I need at least 3 of these. Here's those ones. Yes, Cobalt. This goes out around the side. It's one of those deck guns. Ooh. Regular gun. Okay, good. So, I still can't move these, only fire them. North turret. Can you drink the glowy liquid? Theoretically, but I would not expect you to survive it. I made it. Okay, this was definitely the same place it was last time. This is open. Let's see. Shotgun. Okay. There is a barrel in this building here. Ooh, boards. Let's see, upper or lower level? More shotgun rounds. Probably on the lower level by the look of it. there. Just checking. No, it's a mess. What about the outside? They probably thought of that, but who knows? Well, that's solid. Okay. Any explosives around here? Yes. Probably should have quick saved before I tried that, but it worked. Okay, so this we want. Ah, they're a bit too big to fit through doors. This door's metal anyway. How many shotgun rounds do I have? Not many. Okay. Again, I saved. That works. It's not quite what I was intending, but it works. Alright. So, I am on the wrong island. I can drag it to the docks. Come on. There's a RimWorld bomber jacket. Okay. Come on. Can you really not? Okay. Didn't do what I wanted. We did start a... What am I doing? There's no things here. Just bring it around here. Okay. Can I open this door? No. Probably means there's going to be goodies inside. I don't think I need that Jeep for anything, so... Oh, it's a real-life bomber jacket, not like... I thought you meant that there was an in-game bomber jacket in RimWorld. Eh. So there's a ladder there. Huh? Bullets for a gun? What is this? Brass knuckles worth $30. Alright. Hello, Coyote. Welcome to Teardown, where we get to trash rich people's stuff. Although, on this case, I'm in an island somewhere in not South America. I'm trying to figure out how to steal these things. Mysterious chemical barrels that are being used to make an addictive energy drink. Okay, so there's that one. There doesn't seem to be security systems on this occasion, so we can just take our time. So this has Okay. Let's see. If I swim, can I just push this? Come on. No. Okay, which means I'm going to have to use some of my planks. Don't do this. To make a bridge, because I do not want this barrel to fall in the water. I need to destroy those once I'm done. Alright. Lightning Bug says, wouldn't mind an energy drink right now. Too sleepy to properly laze off. Well, you probably don't want this particular energy drink. Boy. Alright. Come on. Great. It's decided that the plank does not... the plank is inside the thing. Okay. No. Alright. So, this... Let's try it near the end. And... Come on. Yeah. Hopefully that holds. Okay. So that's one. Alright. From here, let's go around the outside. Also, I'm going to quick save. Yeah. Right, I forgot to detach it. Actually, get a quick load rather than making a new cable. All right. Okay. And it still broke. Okay. So. there. And what did I attach it? There. Alright. Come on. How about now? That works. Okay. Bunker. How close am I getting there? Alright, that may not be close enough. See what happens. Okay. Sort of expecting that. Cobalt recently tried Alani Nu, worked better than Red Bull under the same circumstances. But did it kill you? Yeah. Because if it didn't, it's probably going to. No, that's just not going to work. If I try to drop it from there, it's going to die. Well then... I could probably actually just drag this out the front. Didn't pass out despite having no sleep. And it being 90 degrees with no shade. Let's see. Okay. How about this? No. Actually... what if I just... okay, hold on. Okay. So now, can I... no. Okay. Forget that. I am just going to... oh, wait. I forgot. These things don't fit through doors, do they? Nope. Yeah, come on. Alright. Alright, this seems pretty solid. Okay. The problem with pipe bombs is that they go all sorts of stupid places. Alright. Ow. And that's not big enough. Okay. Kowal says it was funny that he used something other than Red Bull to stay awake when that day he watched a Red Bull helicopter do backflips and a front flip. Okay. I remember there were these things. All right. That will probably work. Okay. Oh, also. All right. Oxygen tank. I think it's probably something more like propane. Because oxygen tanks, they're under pressure, but they don't explode in a ball of fire. Ah, no, I wanted a quick save, not quick. Okay, fine. Whatever. I need to... I need a better shot anyway. That was kind of low. Out of the way. Out of the way. Okay. Ah! I did it again. Out of the way, nets. Right. This time, quick save. That's right about there. That's better. Can I just... Well, that's probably good enough. Was that? Oh, yes. Quick save. And... Alright. That will probably work. Come on. Yes. There we go. And drag it on and out. Ugh. There we go. Now I can just pull it. Alright, so that's the first one. I've got one that's over there. All right. So, with this, I can either try to get it up there, where I can use the crane, or I can try to use it, get it through this grate and onto that boat. Which, who knows if that'll actually work. Okay. Gently, gently, gently. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Let's see if this is viable or if it's just going to smash it through. That is viable. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take... Okay. So, it is viable, but I need to secure it. Ow. Alright. Okay. Come on, get up. On the boat, on the boat, on the boat. Okay. Okay. From there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Quick save. Now I know there's more tools around here if I need them. So. Alright. You attach to that. All right. Drag this onto shore and into the required area. Okay. Now let's move this out of the way. There. That'll do. Alright, I need one more. Let's see. Okay. So there's a loading dock there. And a barge here. A quick save. Come on. This is really awkward. Angle. Okay. Okay. Rather than go for the actual dock, I'm going to go for the shallow here. Controls for the ramp. Yes. All right. Yeah. So, first of all, that's it up there. Okay. Cables. It's metal. Okay, I am out of planks. Torch. Let's see. I know there's more planks on this island somewhere. Those are bombs. Proper bombs. All right. Something in here, I'm pretty sure. Pipe bombs. Alright. What I really want are planks. More cables. Alright. Wait a minute. If I want to get up, why don't I just take a ladder with me? That's probably good enough. Yep. Okay, down you go. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and the other one is in here. And this one is in a trench. Yep. Well, not really what I was hoping for. Okay, hold on. What about... That'll do it. And use my blowtorch. Oh. There we go. A jet ski engine worth $210. Alright. Now I can just drag this on down. Back this up just a touch. That'll do. Alright. Quick save. Eh. There we go. Now, bed up. Where's the... Okay. So just this and those. All right. Now, moving them in this thing is much easier than trying to use that cargo barge. Well, cargo raft thing. Okay. Now just drag them onto shore and to this spot where they will disappear. Okay. Let's go get the other one. Last one. I'll get all 5. Which way is the quickest? Probably this way. Do. Yeah, I didn't need to mess with the dragging the barge. Oh, hey, there's tools in that book. What kind of tools? Let's find out. Hit. Bombs and pipe bombs. All right. Okay. Quick save. Let's see. Come on. Oh, that's right. This is also attached. Okay. Okay, so it's got... Ah! That's not what I wanted. Give me sledgehammer. Okay, so there's that. There's that. That's no longer attached. No, come back. It's still attached to something. All right. Let's see if I can make this safely work. That will be on fire, but it's on the ocean, so it's probably fine. Perfect. Come on, there we go. And here we are. Ramp down. Quick save. Just in case something goes wrong at the last minute. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Yeah. There we go. And that was good enough. And away I go. Okay, new high score 5. Coconut. Is the liquid still in it? Yes. Back into the tree with you. You won't stay. All right. Let's look at our laptop. Okay. So, Teardown says, I just got a note from the local PD. Barrels are secured and are being shipped to locale at this very moment. I just have one last thing to ask before you can return home. There is already a shortage of blue tide, and if we manage to cut the supply chain for this key ingredient, we could keep it off the shelves until I have a case of against Amanatides. You didn't hear this from me, but causing a bit of havoc on the moratoria operation might probably do the trick. The guards must have already noticed your visit by now, so you might want to stay out of sight. Okay, let's see what we can do. Avoid the guard helicopter. So scavenge the area for tools, destroy at least 4 of the targets. Okay. All right. So, one of the targets is here. Is it coming straight for me? Technically, this is kind of cheating, since I have infinite of these modded fireworks. Okay. They will also serve as very effective distractions. Is that a... rockets, huh? Okay. And... Definitely rockets. Shotgun rounds. Okay, and in here. Pipe bombs. Okay, so just that thing here. And a quick save. Ooh, ow! That's 2 targets. Where's the next one? In there. Okay, that didn't help. Okay. There's some boards. Oop. Come on to me. This is where I need to be. Okay. Ow. Next, over here. There's 2 there, 1 there. That just drew more attention to myself. Go around this way. I want to get in these caves. Ow. Okay. Okay, into this garage. Now, there. Target? Yes. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Ah, dang it. Ow. Also, ow. But that worked. Now then. Okay. Now the last one's over there, which I probably should have gotten earlier in the process. Oop. Actually, you know what? All right. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to where I was. Okay. Ah, dang it. All right, fine. Nope. Okay, that's it. Now I just need to get out of here. Let's see. Was there a... Alright, quick save. Mind the burning wreckage, yes. Ow. Youch, youch, youch. Come on, come here. Okay. Next home. Alright. Off I go. 12 minutes. And I got everything. Now it's time to go back to locale. Okay, maybe not quite. Un favor. Oh boy. Buenos dias. Mi trabajo es lo isocástica. Mi no lots. Necesito un favor. Grande problema with Señor de la Droga. Idioto. Necesito venganza. Quiero la yacht grande in agua desaparecer. Desaparecer, por favor. Okay. Blow up a yacht. Okay. Side mission, Ilana's Revenge. On island Esoterica. Okay. One of the workers has spotted your activities. She is having problems with her boss and wants revenge. Help her sink his luxury yacht into the ocean. Okay. I'm down with that. Okay, so that'll be the yacht. Let's see. That boat there has bombs. No security, go bananas, go ape. Oh, I intend to. Does seem odd that there's no security after, you know, being chased by the helicopter that whole last mission. Alright. Let's go check it out. Nope. It's the edge of the world. You know, I feel like he could have made the map a bit bigger considering so much of it is ocean. Already smoking, huh? Cables. You can drive the yacht. Let's see. Not from there. What about from here? No. Presumably the smoke is engine trouble. All right. I can tow the yacht. That is true. Let's see. I need a turret that's facing outward. Like there. Problem is, this is the very edge of the map. I'm not going to be able to turn it around. And I don't think I can turn the turrets either. I'll go find out. Okay, so there's a turret. Ah, that is the edge of the map. Okay, that should do it. If it's going to be in range, in arc of the turret, that's where it's going to be. Also, there's a gravestone here. A shotgun. Descansa el paz, viejo amigo. Unfortunately, I do not know enough Spanish to understand that. Alright, so. This still can't turn. Not sure what I just blew up there. Alright. So. Let's keep it simple. Rest in peace, old friend. Okay, thank you, Shifty. Let's start by tossing some fireworks into the engine room. Real Somali pirate hours. Ow. Well, it's on fire, but that didn't do as much as I had hoped. Well, how about... This thing is surprisingly durable. Come on. Why am I stuck? Okay. Yes. There's treasure in the engine room. Okay, then I'm going to quick load before I set the yacht on fire. Okay. Let's see. Nothing I can find at the moment. What about... Okay. All these couches, I'm out of my way. Let's see. Still don't see much in the way of treasure. Well, how about... Ooh. Well, that's certainly one way to exit a yacht. Let's take a look at the bow. Yeah, that's just takes me back here. Alright. Have a bomb. Alright. And... Did I watch the Helldivers vid? No, the Rubik's Raptor vid with Helldivers mod. Yes, I did. I assume that when the time comes for a Helldivers com-op with the Aegis community, we're all going to die a lot. Come on. There we go. Getting stuck on so much stuff. It's pretty low. One more round of fireworks should do it. Some of them are escaping, and down it goes. Celebratory fireworks. Alright. Oh, I blew up that ship too. And rammed into it just for good measure. As yet unseen numbers of So, for those of you who maybe might not be sure what I'm talking about, to Coyote, we are both members of the Arma modding community for the Aegis mod. So we play Arma together. Alrighty. Alright, time to head back home. And with $2,500 in hand, which really, when you think about it, isn't all that much for the kind of work I'm doing. Okay. I heard you did a good job. Enjoy your last day in the sun before heading back home. Let's take one more look around the island. Sunset. Oh, it's a kite. Somebody's kite is here. Is that a... No, that's not a bone. What is that? A trophy? A gravestone? I'm not sure. Why is there always so much junk on this island? Snorkel equipment. It's a transmission housing. Huh, okay. Here's a tour boat. Oop. Which I can drive. not going to drive it very far. Because I want to wreck the blue tide thing again. Come on. Out, 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 out. Do, 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 do. I didn't expect them to go through the roof, but in hindsight, I probably should have. Muratori Gargle Blaster Vende Acqui. Okay, Gargle Blaster, that's Hitchhiker's Guide. Acqui is presumably water. Vendi, not sure. Alright. The flamingos. I'm gonna climb one of these trees. Whatever. Okay. Do. Hop on this. Yep. I wasn't sure I would be able to destroy it, but this is Teardown. I probably should have expected that I would be able to. Alright. Let's head back to the locale. Travel back home. Not sure if Vendi is sell or come. Okay. Top dog, new and hot shot. I got 2 ranks. Oi, you didn't follow the road. Which, to be fair, I don't do that much either when I'm driving in this game. So, new tools. Ugh. Hate winter. Let's see. Alright, so, sniper rifle. No, hunting rifle. Right mouse button to zoom in and aim. So, we have that on the island. This is blue tide. Okay. Oh, hey, I got a greenhouse. Let's see what this blue tide does. Oh, I think it makes me faster, so it's a stim. I probably should not drink it. Alright. Let's see. Give the, news cycle. Oops. News cycle a chance to reset. It's my bedroom. That's bathroom. That's... there we go. In Spanish it is, I sold. I came would be vine. That doesn't make sense. Okay. Is the news reset? Not quite. Ah, they are indeed heavy. Okay. Do. Okay. I'm waiting for the news story to reset so we can find out what's been going on. Real quick, let's take a look at the blue tide. Temporarily boost your running speed and jumping ability. Okay. All right, here we go. Truck stuck in muck. A military truck being delivered to Laquelle Home Guard got stuck in the Laquelle Canal today due to bad weather. We have been working all afternoon, but not getting anywhere, says Oliver Funky with the Laquelle Home Guard. They will continue the operation tomorrow. Doesn't look like much of a truck. New theme park announced. Ooh. Gordon Woo's Racing Wonderland, oh boy, will open just in time for the holidays. This is a very, very close to heart. Laquelle has been missing a place where young people can gather around their interest in racing, have fun, and talk about their local heroes. There will be racing, rides, motorcycle carousel, and even swan boats, says Mr. Wu. Wu is big into cars. He's not good at it, but he's really excited by racing cars. So I hope we go and we get to trash that. All right, let's take a look. All right, messages. Why? Oh. Okay. Oop. So, it's Amanatides. All right. So, Amanatides is the guy behind Blue Tide. So, he doesn't know that he's been hiring the same guy who's been trashing and stealing all his stuff. That's the great thing about Teardown. Is that it's a bunch of rich people who just hire you to trash each other's stuff, and none of them figure out that they're all hiring the same guy. Such a fabulous day. I had brunch with the Advertise manager to discuss recent issues, and it became immediately clear who the culprit behind all these break-ins is. A plan has been set in motion to stop this interference once and for all. There are a few favors I will have to ask of you, though. So, sounds like he thinks it's someone besides me. First, I need a sturdy vehicle. Laquelle Home Guard ordered a new transport truck that would be perfect for the job. It's currently stuck in Frustrum Canal due to some shipping mishap. Could you go and wiggle it out for me? Does he think it's Wu who did this? All right, Gordon Wu. So, hey, it's been a while. I was hoping I wouldn't need to reach out to you again, but it's been a bit complicated lately. I lost my job at the mall. Oh, so you were the mall manager, huh? Boss was a maniac anyway. Can't believe I put up with him for all these years. How did you afford that giant mansion on a mall manager's salary? Bit of financial trouble here. See, I bought the abandoned lead plot to realize an old dream of mine, the Racing Wonderland theme park. This is exactly what Laquelle needs, don't you think? Spent my last savings on the new rides and totally forgot about the upcoming holidays. I know they bring out the decorations at the mall this time of year, so maybe you could sneak in and bring me some of them. Would add that last touch to my grand opening next week. Can't really offer anything in return, though. How about a free day pass? 2? Just for old time's sake? And don't worry about collateral damage. Any inconvenience for that old Scrooge would be my pleasure. Okay, I'll steal you some ornaments. To the stream dive minute? I'm not sure. All right, Evertide's Mall. The ornament ordeal. Steal at least 4 Christmas decorations for Gordon's Wonderland. Carry them to your van. Watch out. Oh, security robots that will trigger the alarm if you are detected. Okay. All right. So. The ornaments are all in there. Apparently I came from that direction. Now then. Sounds like one up there. Do. Okay. So, as usual, the fireworks can distract them. Let's see. Well... This is what. Oh, this time you stay standing, huh? Only slightly bent, huh? Okay, fine. I will make use of my 64 planks. All right. Ooh. Let's see. I need at least 4, including the tree up at the top. That one's probably going to be easy if I can get up there, because I don't think there's any robots on the ceiling. Alright, so this robot can't actually get he. Uh-oh. You're a fire alarm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. The robots are actually quite a pain. Uh-oh. Probably my least favorite part of this game. All right. Okay. I have 18 bombs. Nope. All right. This is a start. Nope. Okay, so their range is limited. I need another 3. There's... Uh-oh. Not sure what I fell through there, but I fell through it. Alright, so this gets me up here. Is there, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's this guy do? Alright, that's 2. I mean, technically, I still need to get it out of that window. Ugh. Bit by bit. Yeah, what's it stuck on? There we go. Yep, come on. Do. All right. Where's my truck? Here. All right. 2 more. Quick save. There's one there. One on roughly this level. Ooh, hold on. Down there by the look of it. Those 2 robots are stuck on each other. Does that mean... That might mean that the top level may be unoccupied. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't you go? Okay. So there's that. Alright. So now they can't get up here. So I have the run of the place. Let's see. And here I am at the top. Now then. Okay. That didn't go quite the way I was anticipating, but I think... Ow. Okay, so it's specifically the star I want. Mm-hmm. Blowtorch. There we go. Okay. Come on, star. Eh. Do. Alright, now I just get the thing from the back. Do. And I think that'll be good. That'll be all 4 required ones, and that will be good enough. Like, it's Gordon Wu that I'm doing this job for. I have no interest in doing too good of a job. Alrighty. Back to my van, and away we go. There we go. Okay, that took 20 minutes. Didn't feel like 20 minutes. All right. Breaking news. Okay, same stuff, because that's just a side mission. Okay. So, Amanatides wants me to get that truck. I have some money. Let's, spend some of it. So, let's see. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. Pipe bombs have never been great for me. Rocket launcher, I can get more of them. Leaf blower. Rocket booster, vehicle thruster. Let's get some more of those. Alright. That will do for now. So, Frustrum. Let's see what he's going to do with that military truck. Alright. No security. It's just a matter of getting it over here. Seems weird that they didn't put security on a military truck, but I guess it is just like a transport truck. That's gonna have to move probably. Alright. Heavy-duty vehicle. Okay, just out of interest. Alright, so that can go up. Gives a clear path. I mean, there's trees and things. There's dock. Obstacles everywhere. Seems like Frustrum is always suffering from some sort of weather disaster. For least attractive opportunity across the square. Pensioners Ball at the Grand Hotel Dining Room this Sunday afternoon. Community alert, the hat from Frederick Frustrum Monument is missing again. An award of 300 has been announced for its return. Community award for the most upstanding citizen, Fred Frustrum, gas attendant. You keep the town rolling. Huh. This could be useful. Gas. Gas attendant diploma. For Fred Frustrum, signed Locale Gas Attendant Business School. Okay. And then this looks like the edge of the map. What's this? Ah, extra wheels for the, Wait, there's 2 required targets? Ah. Alright. So, let's start with the easy one. Wait, this has its legs deployed. Can it move? Yes. Okay. So now... Oop. Okay. Quick save. Can I back up the barge? Okay. That looks good. Okay. Now I can just... Okay. All right. Now. Okay, that light post is in the way. Come on. Okay. Unhook. There we go. Ah, but this one is not drivable. Okay. So it must be towed. Because there's no way I can get this over there lifting up. Alright. Did I not? Okay. Back. Okay. And down. This is going to have to go... through the tunnel. It's going to be interesting trying to get this thing through. Do. So leaf blower, huh? I don't see the leaf blower. Oh, it's in one. All right. I wanted the pipe on the regular bomb, actually. Do. Alright. This. I think that's a boulder. That can go into the river. Or it can just lay on the ice. Alright. Oh, there's another crane there. Okay. So, this car can go over here. I'm gonna get rid of all this snow by smashing it with a hammer. Clearly, the most effective way to shovel snow. Okay. Right, so naturally there's a mess here. So let's not bother to pick it up there. Let's... bring it over here. Hello, Green. All right. Alright. And, warning rock slide. Well, I got rid of the rock slide, so no need for the sign. Alright. How was my week? My week was okay. Pretty unremarkable. Save? Okay. So that's what I needed. So attach that. Attach that. That. And that. Okay. Do. Alright. Now. G. Okay. There we go. Oops, I need to unhook. Now then. This is like half a truck, apparently. Okay. So, they're out of the river, at least. This could be helpful. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty good at clearing a path. That could also be useful. Alright, so... Ooh. I need to drop... No, I need to just get it here. Okay. I don't actually need to drive it inside. Alright. So... Let's get this truck out of the way. Oh, it is non-functional. Yes, boom. Not boom enough, apparently. Really? Well, these don't seem to have collision, so maybe we're fine. We need to destroy that light. I wanted to have it. Alright. Now then, you go over there. Okay. Now then, there was a... Here we go. Do. All right. Okay, it does not like all this puppiness. All right. Good enough to start, I guess. Those are some pretty impressive planks. By the way, I am not forklift certified. Just in case you were wondering. Okay. Why not toss it in the river? Because I'm not trying to destroy it, I'm trying to retrieve it. What's going on here? Okay. There's the first part. Now. Sorry, telephone pole. All right. Now let's go get the second part. Which is a much longer journey. Okay. All right. Oh wait, I need to move the crane. There's also this snowplow, which might be useful if necessary. All right, see ya, Shifty. Interesting. This. Only barely fits in this tunnel. So I can only... There's nothing on the other side. Okay, so I can only lift this up the tiniest bit. Alright. First, let's get it level. Alright. This needs to be extremely secure. I'm not loading it particularly in a particularly optimal fashion. Okay. But that seems to be working. Question being, is it tall enough? Or down low enough? Nope. Okay, now I need to get rid of this debris. I think that's what I'm getting stuck on. Hopefully. Working so far. Okay. Out of the tunnel, now we can go up. Okay. Come on. Hey, stop being on fire. Okay. Get stuck, don't get stuck. Oh, hold up, there's debris. Okay. I think we're good. Get into the semi again. No, don't go into the river. Well, that's one way to get it out of the way. Some of my boards appear to have broken, but should be enough to get us... Okay. Alright. Time to rejigger. Go. Right. You go here. You go here. You go here. And then you go here, here, and here. All right. That does not work as well as I had hoped, but it's good enough. Okay. And screw the wheels. I don't care about doing a good job for Amenatides. He's lucky on getting in the truck. Only 4 minutes. Okay. Let's see what the breaking news is. The truck that was stuck in the Frustrum Canal was mysteriously found missing this morning. We suspect it got caught in the stream, and we are now dragging the entire canal, says Oliver Funky with the home guard. So they don't know that it was stolen. Excited for the holidays? So are we. I stole that Christmas star. Get in the spirit at Evertides Mall. Okay. So, what do we got? Anton Wolf. Okay, tools at Quillez. Hey, I just heard something. Quillez, you know that security company? They are installing several secure vaults on the premises. Very sturdy stuff. They must have a gold mine of tools laying around. I could definitely use some of that for the parking garage. Could you head over there and pick it up? Have I talked to this guy before? Yes. Okay, so he's just... This is a side mission, I think. Yes. All right. And Turtleman. Okay, last piece. The barrels from your trip arrived. We have almost everything we need to file a case against an Manatides, but there's still one piece missing. To secure evidence for a connection to the drug lab in Muratore, we need to download the communication data. It's transmitted from the mall, but encrypted through multiple antennas, so we need a free line of sight in the van and all antennas within range to get simultaneous coverage. Could you find a way to get good coverage within the surveillance van? Okay. Alrighty. Back to the mall. Let's see. Antennas need to be in line of sight. Okay. Fire alarm and wired alarm boxes. Okay. So here's the van. What surveillance van? Parisa's. Okay. That's her name. Okay. So there's the first antenna. And this cannot be moved. Okay. And then... Ooh, there's an antenna there, huh? Okay. Let's start by finding a good spot for the van. Does it have a door? This does have a door. Anything interesting? Nope. All right. Do. Ah. Also range. Got it. Okay, but it's some pretty solid range there. Okay. That one's optional. That one has not enough line of sight. No, not enough range. Okay, so that's probably about the sphere. So, can't really be any closer than that. Do. So, line of sight to there. Huh. Okay. What's this attached to? Ah, okay. This is attached to a... Okay. To this box. you on the way. Okay. Oop. Okay, so I have not tripped the alarm yet. Okay. Cable. Nice and secure. Oop. Well, that didn't work, but it's... still attached. Okay. Oh. Bring it closer. Okay. This time, I'm going to attach it to several different points. Okay. Nope. That finally did it, huh? Okay, quick load. Try that again. Right, this needs to get out of the way. Or does it? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Hold it by the antenna. Here's this. Okay. Okay. Now. It's going to be a little bit iffy because it's being dragged by the antenna, but so far... Okay. Hopefully that can be good enough. Okay. Hopefully. Yes. All right. So that one, that one, that one. Still have to do that one. And the one in the back. Okay, where's the back antenna? It is roughly this level. Right here. Okay. Okay. This might have to be inside. Yeah, I feel like this is too far away. Oh yeah, I can just beat the fire to death. Actually, that's not really helping. Might have to move that again. All right. Okay. All right. Oop. No, that's that one. Okay. So that's now line of sight. And that's now line of sight. Okay. But will it be enough to get that one? Yeah, that looks like a pretty good distance. Okay. So, for that, I need to expose the antenna without destroying the wall. Alright. Well, not without destroying the wall. Without, detaching the... Let's see. Without detaching the alarm. Okay, my plank there. Okay. So... I'll explode the fire out. A red stapler. Okay. Still not good enough. Ow. Still not good enough. Oop. Don't want to immediately fall back down again. Okay. That will do for that one. I'm gonna make a real mess of this wall. Alright. So that's that one, and that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's try there. fire. No. Okay. Okay. Didn't even start a fire. Okay. Just one more. And where are you? Probably on the outside. Okay, so this level, on the outside. Do. Okay. Up there. All right. Other side of this wall. All right. No. This one. Okay. Now then. All right. Ow. Okay, that was bigger than explosion than I anticipated. Okay. Oop. I feel like that's line of sight. Is it not close enough? Or is it being cut off by these stairs? Okay. So, I'm guessing it's not close enough. Alright. Which... I swear it's still closer than the one out there. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well. Alright. Should do it. I just need... Okay. All right. There we go. So, okay. That's all of them. Do I now just get into my van and go? Out, which is out that way. Okay. But before I do that, I want to take a minute to appreciate my handiwork. Welcome, everybody, to the mall! Hole through there, holes through there, hole through there. In fact, I think... No. I might start fires if I overdo it. But I completely destroyed the front. Okay, no, I was going to destroy the sign, but that was too close to one of the alarms. Okay. We'll destroy that, though. Alrighty. That took 24 minutes. Connecting the dots. Alright. Genius. Reached new rank. A cash reward has been delivered. Cash reward from... Officer Teardown? $1,000. Okay. I'm gonna wait a minute for that. Anton Wolf leaving construction. All right. Christmas ornaments. I'm waiting the Transmission to finish. Looks like it might be done. Yes, treat. Speed, excitement, fun, grand opening room. Treat yourselves. Visit Wonderland. Advertised struck by vandalism. The mall has been targeted for heavy vandalism. Even though large portions of the building were torn down, no items have been reported stolen. Everything is currently on sale since the mall will need to close for renovations, says mall manager Aaron Gregorius. All right. Let's see. Anton Wolf. Some maniac tore down half the mall yesterday. They are shutting down for renovation and canceled my contract for the parking garage. It's been a terrible year all along. I've decided to leave construction and open a pawn shop instead. That's actually why I'm contacting you. They have this massive closing down sale at the mall today, and every soul in Laquelle is there. I was thinking you could pay Frustrum a visit to help me stock up the pawn shop. I can't remember. Was this guy my competitor? Maybe not. Well, he's in construction. I'm in demolition. Alrighty. So, it's 11 a.m., so I'm not going to start this next mission, but we're going to read what's up. So, Manatides, splendid work procuring that vehicle for me. I have a team working on it already. Apparently, there has been a technological breakthrough at Quilez Security. One of my informants obtained some classified documentation describing a considerable leap forward at their autonomous robot research development department. This technology would do wonders for my plan. They store their prototypes in secure vaults on the premises. It would be fabulous if you could circumvent the security and provide me with a few of these. I'm excited to show you what I am working on. Oh, maybe he has figured out that it's me. Okay, so Quilez Security. There's also that. Those will be the vaults that we talked about earlier. Okay, so next time, robots. Robots are always a pain. Alrighty. Whoa, I got myself a chandelier. Wow. It's turning into quite the place. I hope I don't make it so fancy that somebody comes in and demolishes it. All right. So, bit of a short stream because I forgot when I was supposed to start. So, let's talk schedule. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time will be the next community game day. I won't be there, and I won't be streaming. Well, obviously, I won't be streaming if I won't be there, but anybody who's part of the Discord community is welcome to participate. Currently, the community is playing, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a multi-game randomizer. So, you know those random speedrun, random gaming challenges? It's that, but interconnected across multiple games. And then Sunday at 4 p.m.-ish Mountain Time will be more Vintage Story with the Plane Shifter. We'll be working on, well, I'll probably be working on, actually, I don't know what I'm going to be working on. Archipelago, yes, that's the name of the multi-game randomizer. Thank you, Green. Yeah, I don't know what I'll be working on in Vintage Story. I think I know what Shifty's going to be working on, though. The windmill. And hopefully, once the windmill is operational, we can much more efficiently produce iron. Hence the name of the stream, which will be once more Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time. And then Friday, 1 week from now, at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, assuming I don't forget again, will be more Teardown. It sounds to me like we're kind of getting close to the end. So we'll see if Amanatides figures out that I'm the one who's been causing all this trouble. And we'll see what he tries to do with that information. Until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!